Get ready with me to listen to Thought Breaker by Chief Keef. First thing I'm gonna need, True Religion jeans. Whoa, they're on my legs. Now, I think I need some shoes. Let's throw on my busted ass white forces. Whoa, look at my shoes. I don't have a puffer vest or a polo like he used to wear, and I can't find my True Religion shirt. So I guess we're gonna listen to it in this.
Baby, you's my number one, she's my number two. You know I gotta come home, girl, what's up with you? That girl might be bad, but she can't fuck with you, though. You know you.
Welcome to the Thought Breaker review. Thought Breaker, Chief Keef 2017. Let's get right into it. T-pop classics, new series. Sometimes I don't want to just listen to some underground shit. Sometimes I don't want to just listen to some new shit, you know? So, this is what's happening. Thought Breaker, Chief Keef. Let's get right into it. First listened to this album when it dropped in 2017. I would play The Crew on Xbox. It's a pretty shitty game, but it was pretty awesome driving across the United States in my freaking monster truck or my souped up Mustang GT, listening to Thought Breaker when I was 15. This was really one of my first real introductions into Chief Keef. Obviously, I'd heard Finito. Obviously, I'd heard Don't Like. But this is I would say when I personally dove into the discography of said Chief Keef, Big Chief So. Shout out Lenar. Right off the bat, shout out Lenar, because he used the song Can You Be My Friend in one of his videos. Lenar's the fucking GOAT. Those who know. Anyway, let's get to it. So the intro alone, I love the layering. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ad-libs are fire, layering's fire. As a kid, I was really confused about who Turbo was. Chief Turbo, right your wrongs. Come to find out years later, Turbo is just Chief Keef. Pretty cool. Chief Keef produced so many of his own beats, it's kinda insane. Shout out Do-Up Kane. This chopper done make more beats than Chief Keef. The ad-libs really make the song for me. I wrote down in my notes the oh yeah yeah yeah, but I already did that. It's a great intro to the album. Portrays. See, I wrote this review listening to it on the plane. I might have had a beer or two, so I was like feeling good, about to get on this plane to go home. Let's get philosophical about Chief Sosa. I said it's a great introduction to the album, portraying his complicated relationship and possible arguments he's had with his significant other. The initial sound of this song doesn't really, encapsulate the entire sounds of the album. It's a little more suspenseful, maybe more of a dark sounding beat. A lot of suspense though, with the rolling. Chief Turbo never meant to do you wrong. I am not trying to read. What did they say? I am not trying to read you your rights. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Really nice melody on this song, and it's one of my personal favorites on the album. It's just a fun little short intro to the album. But like I said, it doesn't really encapsulate the more upbeat sounds that would follow this track on the album. And I said it's kind of funny, the seeming suspense of this song to then transition into the next song, which is just pure fun and happiness, and it's very bright. And that song is Can You Be My Friend? Like I said, Lenar put me onto this song. He did a video either using it as the intro or him dancing with the wig on with Zach. Come on guys, do your research on Lenar and Zach. Classic videos. Classic what was the studio session like kind of comedy video in relationship to music. Lenar did it first. Anyway, Can You Be My Friend? Extremely fun song. Almost gives me like Latin vibes, which is just kind of based on the instrumental. And there's like a little shaker and the percussion. It's got a nice bounce to it. Such a catchy hook. Baby, can you be my friend? I know how to tell you who I am. So I am. Bang, bang. So fun. Perfect blend between a love letter and a classic Chief Keef song, which is guns, drugs, money, bitches, cars, flexing, being young Chief So. And I was gonna say this is the best like love album of all time as a clickbait, just because there are concurrent or reoccurring themes throughout the album of love. Obviously, there's Thot Breaker, the girl stabbing the glow heart. Shout out Colorful Moolah. Excuse me. I'm tapped in, guys. Come on. But he says, I wear you out, like my Louis. Squeeze on you like my Thule. Which, squeeze on you like my Thule is just such a awesome bar. That's an awesome bar. This is just like pure Chief Keef. Having fun and also comparing the street life to this love theme that he's got going on through the album. Top 3, if not number 1 on the album. Great way to start a project after the intro. Number 3, My Baby. Really booming horns. Typical like Glow Gang type beat sound. It slowly builds into the drop. Sorry. Again, I love the melody on the hook. My baby is the dope. You ain't smoking on the strongest shit right now. He is. The beat is so good. He's saying in this song that he loves dope and compares his love for smoking big kush to the love of a woman. This song really is just about my baby is the dope. That's what it's about. He loves weed as much as he would love a lady. You rock, Chief So. You're the best, man. You're the best. You and Me is the next song. As a young teenager, as a child, I thought this beat was goofy as hell, which it still kind of is, but it's got a certain level of charm to it with the like weird vocals, kind of like it's like the Zaytoven. Oh. Tell me that impression wasn't fire, but it's like stretched out in this beat. And this isn't one of my favorite songs, but re-listening to it a couple years later, it's better than I initially thought. He's trying to convince this girl that he is worthy of, loving her, being with her, even though he's also in the song just talking about how he's a gangster. He's a crazy guy doing crazy stuff. And I'm using my Xbox as light right now because I like the low light vibes on the music sessions. It's just the vibes. But anyway, yeah, just on this song, as per his entire career, he just finds like these super fun, really nice flows effortlessly. He can really do anything, bro. If you're listening to Chief Keef, he can give you any type of vibe at any moment. You just gotta stay on your toes with Big Sosa. Next song, Whoa. This song makes me think of like early 2000s music for sure. Like early, almost like pop, or like trying to be cool pop. I don't really know how to explain it. It's almost like some dubstep shit on this song, like on the intro. Sorry guys, there's gonna be a lot of that because I'm just trying to think of the songs in my head as I'm recording. Anyway, the synth stabs in it really make me think early 2000s vibe too. The drum pattern on this beat is not really my favorite, but I will say it does carry like a lot of momentum. It's a little like poppy, but also just like really full, almost like too full of a drum pattern. It kind of doesn't leave him a lot of space, at least on like the first 2 bars or 4 bars into the beat section when the beat drops. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just talking. And the opener, he talks about a woman who he met when he was broke and on drugs and on bullshit, which we've all been on bullshit before. But he still thinks about her, hoping that he can have a second chance. How poetic. The "you make me go whoa" hook. You make me go wow. You make me go wow. It's not great, but the verses tell a good story about being vulnerable with this woman and making changes in his life to be with her. You gotta respect that, as goofy as the song may be, there's a lot of self-reflection. He says he wants to grow old together and treat her better. How wholesome is fucking that? From the same guy that made Finito. It's not just surface level, guys. Don't think Chief Keef's sweet. Don't think he's just making bangers. Well, he is just making bangers. But even the songs that aren't Finito, they're really fucking good. Again, not his best song, but it is fun. It's very fun. I'm gonna say that a lot. This whole album's got a lot of fun on it. A lot of carefree sounding fun. Not the best song, but it is fun and carries along the themes of the project. Couple of Coats is up next. The intro is a conversation between Keef and a woman. She's telling him that he's playing mind games with her. And he's like, what are you talking about? This song's it's more of an anti-love song, in my opinion, in comparison with all the other songs. A lot of flexing, a lot of swag talk. We're talking swag, we're flexing. She tells me that she loves me, and then I close the curtains. Glory Boys musical, I'm Zac Efron. Standout bars. Not my favorite song, didn't write a lot about it. Let's fucking move on. Miles wants to keep these things short form, so we're gonna try and do that. Test the algorithm, play with the algorithm. Grab a star. I love the lead over the pianos. He says he has trust issues, and he can't be her man because he has trust issues. Guys, trigger warning. R word coming up. My car so retarded, the bitch just farted. He said that in this song, and I have no idea but what it means, but it might be the funniest bar on the whole album. Pretty funny. My car so retarded, the bitch just farted. My car so retarded, the bitch just farted. Alright. This song's a cautionary tale for all of his potential women, I think. That's my analysis of it. Also, not one of my favorite songs. But if I'm saying that, guys, doesn't mean it's fucking bad. I really like a lot of songs on here. Like, so much. So if I say it's not my favorite, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not my favorite on the album. I do like it. Moving on. Another fucking banger. You My Number One. CB on the beat, I think. Or no. Maybe it's turn this up for me a little bit, Chris. Something like that. Great chord progression on the piano. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Such a great hook, great melody with lyrics about how other women will never be like the one he's with. Baby, you my number one, she my number two. Gotta come back home, go to you. That bitch might be bad, but she can't fuck with you though. Baby, you my mamacita, I'm your papi chulo. She pulling on my hair, biting on my ears. Baby, give me overtime, I could be your night shift. Dude, this song is so fucking good. Like, the build-up of the piano into the beat, and then that first verse that I poorly performed just then. So good. It's one of the more heartfelt pro-monogamy songs on the album. He never runs out of clever lyrics on the whole album. It's full of fun, hilarious, clever, not so clever. It's got everything. And so in this, like, I think it's, I don't know, music fucking terms like that, so bear with me, but I think it's the bridge of the track. He says, got your ass done? Does it ache? When it's done healing, will it shake? Fucking hilarious. Love this song. You My Number One. Very good song. Again, carrying on these love themes. It's a love album, guys. Love album. Next song. SoCal. This might be my favorite Chief Keef song of all time. Yeah, oh my god, did he really just say that? Oh my god. Yes, I just said that. The lead on this fucking beat is like nothing you've ever heard before. Like the beat, the lead, excuse me, it creates so much of like a sense of momentum. Well, I can do that better. So fucking cool. Such a cool beat, guys. Very cool beat. Honestly, this song isn't really like in tune with the love theme at all. Listened to it a couple times while I was writing this, and it's really just like a good rap song. See, it not in tune with the love theme until the last verse of the song, but this song is so good I don't care. It's still part of the album. It's fucking great. At the end, he does talk about a woman's boyfriend and how he doesn't have shit on him. If you don't listen to any song on the album, listen to SoCal. If you don't want to listen to a love song, if you just want to listen to like a fucking cool ass song, listen to SoCal, bro. So fucking good. We're getting in the final stretch here, guys. Drankhead. It might be what you expect. This song is a ode to his love for lean, which I think a lot of the songs potentially could allude to, like My Baby, for example, as I was saying earlier. Could just be an illusion for, the songs can either be about a woman or use a woman as an illusion for his love for his love of drugs and his addictions and bad habits. This song has a lot more of an R&B sound, and I think that's a really good addition to the album. A couple of the other songs, you might be able to say that just because they're a little slower, but I think this one definitely has a pretty obvious R&B sound to it. The drink just hit me with the prenup, a standout bar from the track. The drink just hit me with a prenup. That's how much he fucking loves lean. He wants to marry it. He did marry it, but it gave him a prenup. He reminisces about how lean has changed over the years and flexes his knowledge of the drug. Don't think he's trying to, but to a person who doesn't fucking drink promethazine, it is kind of flexing, because he's like, remember when activists had a double seal? Do you remember that? Because I do. He doesn't say because I do. It's implied. I remember when Drink came with the double seal. Remember when Activist was this, when Walkhart was that. Good song. I like it. It's fun. It's clever lyrics about lean. And yeah, the next song, My Head, goes from Drink Head to My Head. It's got these fluttering synths with the strings filling out the background of the synths. Very bouncy 808. When the beat drops, it's a really catchy verse. His hook is really fucking catchy. He goes, pull off in that foreign car, my young icy, aren't I? Very fun song. As I've said, probably fucking every song. What a terrible review. What a terrible take, right? Just saying the same thing about every song every time. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. In one verse, he starts each lyric with, let me tell you about. He goes, let me tell you about this blunt I'm smoking on. And then proceeds to tell you about the, he says in the song, this blunt I'm smoking on is bigger than my head. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's got these funny ass bars, like, tied in with the hard shit, tied in with the love shit. It's just, like, such an entertaining listen. Because the shit he comes up with is hysterical sometimes. He talks about, and I bet he smoked a blunt bigger than his head before. I don't doubt that. I'm almost positive he has. I've probably seen a video. He talks about how some of his women are cheating on their significant others with him. He's a homewrecker. He's a glow wrecker. Nah, didn't work. It's kind of another flexing song, but he's also flexing that if you're listening to this, your girl might want Chief Keef. So he's kind of shitting on us as a listener, but that's not really new in rap now, is it? Guys, second to last song. I know. Don't be too sad. Slow Dance. There's like synths and this like vocoder thing that start out the song with some high pitched like background vocals by Keef panning back and forth in the background. He talks about fucking around with other women when he had a good one at home. The introspection, guys. He knows he fucked up. This is a great vocal performance by Keef. He says that he doesn't want anyone else besides this woman, even though he's made all these mistakes. It's drumless until about 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the song. When the drums come in, again, there's like kind of a pop influence. He's trying to, not just trap beats. He's going to try out some different sounds on this project. The outro is full of Keef singing and this vocoder repeating some of the lyrics from the hook. And then it comes in, transitions to this like guitar synth kind of sounding solo at the end. It's pretty cool indeed. Going Home is the last song on Thot by Chief Keef, released in 2017. I know, the last song, Going Home. How poetic. Initially, I don't think I ever actually listened to this song until this week. When I was a young man, I don't think I ever gave this song a chance. And I think I didn't do that because, again, it was this 2000s pop kind of boy banding sounding like intro. But upon listening to this for the review, I found it's one of the most fun songs on the album. Fun. It's fun. There's these synth stabs accompanied by bouncy drums and an upbeat synth lead. I love the melody on the hook, talking about his cars, bitches, and baby mamas. He talks about his past relationships and the ups and downs of love and fame. And taking women to dinner, not being able to trust them, wanting to love them, but also wanting to just like fuck them and leave it there. There's a lot of, I guess, conflicting ideas in his mind. But I think that the fact that it's got all these conflicting ideas, like I want to love, I don't want to love, I'm a fucking superstar, I don't want to act like a superstar and settle down. These contrasting ideas, I think, are like a really good final song, because it's good for the final song because it encapsulates all the concepts and themes throughout the album. Again, just because this specific song doesn't really stick to one emotion. He loves her, he doesn't, he's a gangster, he cares about more of the money more than the girls more than the money. It's kind of back and forth throughout the lyrics, but this song, if you don't like it when on the intro, I think you should just give it a chance. Don't be like younger me and skip this song. I know it's at the end, whatever. I was busy sliding at 9:18. Baby mama text me at 5:18. So much energy at the end of the album. It's so fun. It's so catchy. It's fun. I mean, I keep saying it. That's just how it makes me feel. Like, it's carefree. It's fun. It's good vibes. It's upbeat. It's happy. I'm going to give this a fun out of 10. Fun out of 10. Fun out of 10. I realize that I didn't do ratings for the last videos, but I don't think I'm going to rate it. I think I just want to talk about it. I'm not fucking Fantano. Not everything's numbers with me. Okay? Anyway. Overall. Let's talk about overall. Top songs. The intro, Can You Be My Friend, My Baby, SoCal. Gosh, I have a lot of top songs on here. You're My Number One. And honestly, now that I'm talking about it, I think fucking Going Home should be on that. So what's that? Intro, Can You Be My Friend, My Baby, SoCal, You're My Number One, Going Home. So I have 6 top songs, and I think it's 13 songs long. That's damn near over half. That's pretty much half the album. Half of the album, not album, half of the album. That's really good. So that's a pretty good fucking ratio. And again, the 7 other songs that aren't in the top 6 are still good. Whoa. They're still good even though they're not in the top 6? Yes. If you haven't listened to the project, go freaking listen to it. It came out 8 years ago. It's about time you go and check it out. It's a great introduction. I mean, it was my introduction to Chief Keef, but I think if you've listened to him before, I think it's a great introduction to another side of him. Even though I may be trying to pin down all the like common themes and stuff, or even like calling it a love album in general, might be a stretch. But I think you should listen to it again because it's another side of him, and because I don't know if he has many other thematic projects. Don't quote me. I said I'm not sure, but I don't know. Could be cool. I wrote down, also, I know I've said fun a lot. When I'm saying that, I really mean the album sounds upbeat, happy, carefree, almost childlike. I said that before, but thanks past me for trying to prep. It's a seriously good listen. Chief Keef is undoubtedly top 5 rappers of all time. His influence, versatility, and longevity speaks for itself. Who was I feeling like when I wrote this? Undoubtedly top 5 of all time. His influence, versatility, and longevity speaks for itself. Argue with a wall. Whoa. I was talking crazy on the plane. Anyway, please tell me what you want to hear next. Don't be mad that I'm calling this classics. It's just a way to categorize things. If you don't think it's a classic, that's okay. These are my opinions. This is my journal of how I feel about music that I like. Yeah. Go listen to Chief Keef Thoughtbreaker. Subscribe, like, notifications, comment, all that. You already know what to do. Comment what you want to hear next, or how you felt about this album. Watch this, listen to it, then tell me how you feel. I'd love to hear opinions about how people feel about this album, because I don't feel like this album's even talked about. But it should be, because it's fun. Video over. Party's over. Subscribe. You know what it is.